Why do all my relationships fail? We hear this same question hundreds of times over the years. People keep cycling through the same patterns. They meet someone, things start great. Then, slowly, everything falls apart. They blame timing, compatibility, or just bad luck. But here's what I've learned after years of studying human behavior and working with people. You're not in relationships. You're in transactions. And that's exactly why they're failing. Here is the brutal truth about modern love. Let me be direct with you and listen to me carefully before reaching to a conclusion. Most of what we call love isn't love at all. It's a sophisticated business deal. You're offering something. Maybe it's your attention, your body, your resources, your validation, and you're expecting something in return. I see this every day. People say things like, "I've been so good to them. Why aren't they appreciating me?" Or, "I've given them everything. Where's my commitment?" You hear that. That's the language of transaction, not love. The expectation prison. Here's what happens when you approach relationships transactionally. You create a prison of expectations. You start keeping score. You begin to resent the other person when they don't meet your unspoken contracts. And they feel it. They feel your neediness, your demands, your quiet desperation for them to complete some picture you have in your head. The person you're with becomes a project, not a person. You're not loving them. You're trying to extract love from them. And that extraction energy, it's repulsive. It pushes people away every single time. The conditioning we all share. This isn't your fault, by the way. We're all conditioned to seek pleasure and avoid pain. From childhood, we learn that relationships are supposed to give us something: security, validation, happiness, purpose. Society sells us this story that finding the one will complete us, make us whole. But here's what nobody tells you. Two incomplete people don't make one complete relationship. They make one complicated transaction. What real love actually is. Real love, and I'm talking about the kind that doesn't fail, the kind that doesn't create drama and cycles of pain. That love doesn't expect anything. It doesn't keep score. It doesn't demand. It simply is. When you truly love someone, you're not trying to get something from them. You're not using them to fill a void inside you. You're loving them for who they are, not for what they can do for you. Ram Dass once said, "We are all just walking each other home." That's it. That's love. Not, "I'll walk you home if you walk me home." Just walking each other home. Period. Here's something that might sting a little. Every failed relationship is showing you something about yourself. When you're constantly attracting people who are unavailable or selfish or who don't appreciate you, that's not bad luck. That's a mirror. You're attracting people who match your internal state. If you're needy, you'll attract people who either feed off that neediness or who run from it. If you're trying to fix people, you'll attract broken people. If you're afraid of abandonment, you'll attract people who abandon you. So what do? First, you have to get brutally honest about what you want from relationships. Write it down. All of it. The security, the validation, the companionship, the sex, the status, the escape from loneliness, all of it. Then you have to ask yourself, am I capable of loving someone without needing any of these things in return? If the answer is no, and for most people it is, then you're not ready for a real relationship. You're only ready for transactions. I know this is hard to hear. We live in a culture that tells us we deserve love, that we should never settle, that relationships should fulfill us. But all of that language is transactional. It's about getting, not giving. The path to real love starts with becoming whole on your own. It starts with healing your need to be needed. It starts with loving yourself so completely that you don't need anyone else to complete you. Only then can you love someone else freely. Only then can you be in a relationship without being in a transaction.